Hey cuties, I'm getting gas. I look so ashy on camera right now. Getting gas, going to work per usual. Gonna put some lipstick on so I don't look so pale. How y'all been? I haven't speak to y'all in a while. Just wanted to check in and see what's been going on. Dang, that was fast. I like this gas station because the pump moves so quick. Hold on a second. I get a receipt every single time now. You know, it happened to me one time years and years and years ago. I went to a gas station and I didn't hit, you know, at the end when everything's done and they ask you if you want a receipt and you're supposed to hit yes or no. So I never used to get a receipt. And one time I didn't hit the button. I like completely forgot to hit the button. And do you know, and I remember I had like I don't know, 2004 or whatever Honda Civic. So the thing at the time probably took $28 of gas to fill the tank, like absolutely nothing. And you know, I looked at my checking account. For some reason I think I was missing money. I think I knew I was missing money because maybe I was short on a bill or something, you know. I look at my checking account and it shows that I put in my $28 worth of gas, but like a couple minutes later put in $100 worth of gas.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
And I'm like, ain't no way. So I called the bank and they're like, yeah, well, you put gas in. I was like, I have a Honda Civic, sir. Like, where would $100 worth of gas go? And it was literally a couple minutes after I put gas in my car. So they looked at it, they were like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So they took it off. But I was like, dang, like I'm never going to leave a gas station without pressing yes or no. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to press yes. If it says see cashier, we'll cancel Christmas because I'm not going in. But other than that, I'm hitting yes. If it prints out, great. If I hit no, I wait there and I wait until everything clears up and it says thank you before I go anywhere, because I am not sitting there about to pay for nobody else's gas no more. Like, that was crazy to me. I'm glad I caught it though, because I was like super broke at the time.
How much money does he have? Jayden broke.
I needed my little $100. Have y'all been watching I don't know, okay, I don't know how old this show is. Let me put y'all at a better angle. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know how old this show is, but I think it's fairly new, so I won't like spoil what's going on in it. But it's called Desperate Lies on Netflix. And the gist of it is, it's literally about this lady who becomes pregnant with twins. So that already brought me in because I have twins. And they are from 2 different fathers. I mean, that's not spoiling anything because they literally tell you that in the trailer. But like the whole way it happened and what plays out as the episodes go on, you're like, whoa, like what the heck? Because I'm watching it and after there's like, first of all, there's like 17 episodes. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna stretch this pregnancy out for 16, 17 episodes at like 45 minutes a piece. Like this is gonna be a long pregnancy. I'm gonna feel like I've been watching this thing for 9 months. But she literally has the babies in like episode 3 or 4. So then you're like, well, what the hell else could this be about? Like, what else is this gonna be about at this point? But trust me, like it starts off good, then it gets a little slow in between the episodes. Not even like if it was one slow episode, I'd tell you to skip it. But it gets a little slow inside the episodes and then it picks right back up. So after she has the babies, you're like, whoa. What else am I watching, right? So I kind of was going to stop there. And something told me to watch one more episode. I watched that and I was like, oh my God, they sucked me back in. It's just interesting. Definitely a must watch. So definitely watch that. What else have I been watching? I've been watching The 100. Now, I thought it was something new. And then I looked it up and it says that it came out like 10 years ago. And maybe what I'm watching there's a lot of seasons for some reason of that. So again, I don't know what all these seasons could be about, because like how long could they drag this story out? But I'm up to season 2, episode 2, and I'm actually making Chris watch the entire episode 1 before I continue, so we can watch it together. But season 1 was really, really good, and it's not even like it's my type of movie, so to speak, but I like it. It's very like dystopian, after the world ends type thing, and I like it. Now again, I don't know how they're carrying this into multiple seasons. I don't even know what season 2 is going to turn into, because I don't know, but I'm willing to watch season 2, and I can almost bet that halfway through I'm going to be like, this is whack, and I'm going to turn it off. And I hate doing that. I like to follow things through when I'm watching stuff, just to say I got to the end, but I ain't got time. I don't have time. If it's not feeding me and entertaining me, then it's gotta go, because I got so much other stuff to do. But yeah, it showed that it came out like 10 years ago. So maybe the more recent seasons came out, I don't know, 4 years ago. But I don't quote me on that. But so far, season 1 is really good. Y'all, I also get sucked into watching, not lately because they've been like freaking me out lately, but I also get sucked into watching, what's it called? Those Lifetime movies. Oh my God, the ones like The Girl in the Whatever. So there's like 1,500 of these things, right? So I already watched The Girl in the Closet with Tammy Roman. I watched, I think, The Girl in the Forest, The Girl Under the Bed, The Girl in the Tree, The Girl, like there's so many of them, and I've watched at least 6 or 7 of them already. And you know, they're all basically the same type of story, but it still sucks you in because some of them are based on true stories. I don't know if they all are, but definitely some of them are. And the last one I watched, I couldn't watch another one. And I was just like, oh my God. First of all, I forgot the actor's name that played the main guy. And again, I don't know I don't know how old this is. But okay, whatever. Spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you what happened in the movie. But anytime I see this actor, no matter what he's in, I don't even know his name, he freaks the living daylights out of me. And if you want to talk about typecast, this is his role. He can't play another role, because if he does, you're going to be like, who is that? He's doing a terrible job. But in this role, this character, hands down, he got it. He got it. If I see him on the street, I would cross the street immediately. Like, there's no way. There's no way. There's a couple actors actually I feel that way about, because it's just like, you played that role too well, sir. But after I spoke to Chris about it, and I told him the name of the actor after I looked it up, he said it's the same guy that played a cop in New Jack City when he was younger. Now, I looked at his picture then and looked at his picture now. Absolutely no way I would have been able to tell that was him. But Chris knew it was him, but whatever. So anyway, this man has 2 daughters, and the youngest one is turning 18, and she doesn't like to be home. Like, she can't wait to turn 18, graduate, and move out, right? So the day of her birthday, he locked her ass in a secret part of the basement that no one ever knew about. His wife didn't know, his kids didn't. Like, he locked her in the basement, his own daughter. She was like, the way he lured her in there was silly to me, but whatever. Got her in there, locked the door. No one knows this part of the basement exists. It's completely blocked off. You can't hear it because it's like, I guess he said it was like a old, what do you call it? Like a hurricane or tornado, like one of those things you go in when the weather is bad and the house is going to get destroyed and that saves you. Whatever. I don't know the name of it. I'm the worst at telling stories, guys. So anyway, he locks her in this little room that's like solid concrete brick. No one can hear her. And then he has the nerve to, if he thought he could hear her, stuff blankets like near the pipes so you couldn't hear her even if you went down there. So anyway, she goes missing. People are looking for her for years, but he makes it seem like she's still alive because he'll like send a note saying, you know, I'm in Florida. So then he starts to tell people, like her boyfriend and all this stuff, that she ran away with like one of the neighbor's kids to Florida. It's like the story he comes up with is so not believable, but everyone believes it because they couldn't find her body and they keep getting these notes, right? So anyway, do you know this man was down there sexing up his daughter and got her pregnant like 4 times. This girl was pregnant by her father 4 times, maybe even 5. 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 times. It was just horrific to watch. It was insane. And she had these kids down there, and then like they were growing there, so that like growing in this basement, they weren't able to do anything or go anywhere. So like their growth was stunted, and we didn't even realize that as we were watching it. But I kept saying, why do they look so young? They supposed to be like, they were down there long enough that they were born there, and I think the oldest one was like 18 or 19. It was crazy. By the end of the movie, she was like 19. But anyway, but it had stunted her growth because I thought she was like 12. But there was one baby that she convinced him to like give to her mom. So he pretended like she came and dropped the baby off at the front door. So that child got to live with the parents as their child. So the mother was happy because she felt like she had a piece of her daughter, and she felt like her daughter was still alive. So the baby was enough to like ease her. Meanwhile, there's a whole family living in the basement. It was insane. Then he tried to kill all of them. It was just nuts. You gotta watch it. If you are sensitive about these type of things, don't watch it. I watched it because it's a thriller. I watched all the Girl in the Everywhere movies, and I don't know if I could watch another one. This one, by far, was the most horrific. The most horrific. So anyway, that's my rants on what I was watching, and I'll talk to you later.
We got my hair. Look.
Wow, you got blue? This is such a nice picture. Look at all the people.
The one is coming.
Is this a bowl?
It's a ball where, so I basically...
You smoke it in the bowl?
No, basically what I do is I fill this up with water, I put it in the freezer, and when it's done, I have an ice cube bowl.
Oh, an ice bowl, okay.
Yep. So basically what I do is I put my bourbon in the glass. Put the bourbon in the glass.
Put your ice cube bowl.
And then I basically have this screen right here. And I put the screen over the glass. I put the wood over it. I take my chips, whether it's apple.
Oh, there's actual wood chips.
Yeah.
To give it flavor.
Oak, yep. And then I take my flame and I heat it, and it creates smoke. So I get a smoke from my drink. Oh, and by the way, before you judge me about buying my toys, maybe you should go look in the sunroom.
Smoking drink. He's so cute. Come on. Let's see what Daddy's doing. Scream. Thank you. She's scared to death right now. Mason! He don't even know what it is, and he came running to me. Daddy got don't know. Look, Mason. Look what Daddy got for Mommy. Look. Got a record player.
Daddy,
What a record player.
I want a record player.
You want a record player
With you.
with me? Okay, you can have a record player with me.
Milk, we got one record player. I have a blue record player.
We should open it.
Open it. And then we gotta play with it.
Well, you don't play with it. You just open it and you...
Mom, look.
Now you can go on Amazon and find records.
Oh my God. Is that a hat? Daddy got you a hat?
Yeah.
No, record I was gonna buy you.
What?
And then I was like, no, I'm gonna let her do it because it won't even be here in time anyway. I was gonna buy you the Temptations.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. But it wasn't gonna get here today. That's why I didn't buy it.
I love it. I get a record player. I've only been asking for a record player for how many years now? For 1,000,000 years. I like bartender. I'd like a smoked with, what is it? Bourbon. Smoked bourbon. What flavor is this? Oak. Oh, that's why it wasn't. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay.
Mommy, I want ice cream.
Okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Precision. Oh, how do you know how much to put in? You don't.
Why is it so cute? No,
Are you excited about this? You look
I am.
very excited. All right, stand back, guys. Daddy's got a torch. Oh my God! Oh, and then you cover it. That's pretty cool. Right, taste testing with and without smoke. Bartender.
Look. I missed it.
Okay,
Okay.
well.
Yeah. All right. So now taste that one first.
Okay. Sun smoke. You hear him copying me? Sun smoke. You hear him? Look, look. Okay. Avec smoke. Smells like a cigar. It smells like a cigar. That's not the same one.
It's the same exact bourbon.
That tastes completely different.
Same exact bourbon.
It's still nasty, but it tastes completely. You didn't try this one. It tastes completely different. It tastes like a whole different drink.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see.
From Hitsville, USA, the home of the world-famous Detroit Sound.
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. My God, nothing you can buy can.
Hi, cuties. I'm doing a lot right now. I am making dinner, putting dishes away, taking the dishes out the sink, put them in the dishwasher, listening for the kids, and putting groceries away. But I wanted to come on here because I didn't speak to y'all in a long time. And I know I say this a lot, that I've been slacking, but I really have been. You know, I think that I went through a little bit of a depression period, and I was just feeling really down in the dumps and out of it. There's been a lot going on, but I'm starting to come out of that. I had like a come to Jesus revelation moment a couple days ago, and I started not journaling per se, but in my iPad I have a planner and I've been writing out like things that went wrong in the month and what I could have done to change them and things like that. So I did that yesterday. I feel like it helped me get some things out of my head and more like just out of my head, right? So once it's out of my head, it's gone, which is good. So anyway, I just want to say, hey girl, I am going to make sure that I get some content out. And look at these earrings. I got these, look at these. These are, what's on my face, girl? These are Valentino dupes. Look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. That is a Valentino dupe. It was $20, $20 or maybe a little less on Amazon. Girl, $20. Wait, look at that. 20. 20. Matter of fact, $19.99, right? So yeah, these are good. These are real good. I didn't feel like doing my hair today. That's the video I need to put up this week. Why am I crouching down like this? Girl, my back hurt. I need to put up the video on the update for my, not the update. I need to post a video, because I have it already recorded, about how I curled my hair, right? How I curled my locks. So I'll put that up. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to put that up tonight. And I have another video that I have to finish editing. You know what is done editing? Girl, I'm putting up 2 more videos this week. You actually would have seen those videos actually before you seen this one. So they're going up. What else I got going on? Not a lot. Just been working on the kids' room. And you'll see that in another video as well. So I have at least 3 in the pipeline, right? And I'm just working on building up my following, because I feel like when I hit 1,500, it was going really good. And then I got to like 1,550. And that sucker started going slow AF, right? So, and it doesn't help. It didn't help that I was getting really sad about it. And I was thinking, like, why am I doing this? But I realized I like doing it. I like doing it. And I like doing it whether people are watching it or not. That's the funny thing. So what I did, here's a trick. If you feel like you're growing really slowly and it's putting you down in the dumps, here I go leaning over again. And it's putting you down in the dumps. Instead, I have a folder on my desktop. I have a folder on my homepage that has all my social media stuff in it and YouTube stuff, right? Like my my CapCut, my editing apps and everything. So I realized, don't mind the kids, they're jumping off the couch. I realized what I was doing was I was addicted to clicking on YouTube Studio and looking at analytics. That's not good, because then I could, like, every single time I did that and I didn't see any movement, or if I lost a subscriber, or if my views went down, I got so sad about it and I started to make myself feel defeated. So what I did, I clicked on that little app and I dragged it all the way over to like the last page, you know, the page that has everything that's downloaded on it and all the little folders by itself. I put it over there. That way, when I wake up in the morning, or when I'm doing something, or when I'm doing nothing, I don't just automatically click on it. I actually have to go look for it, which has deterred me from actually looking at it every second of the day. It's actually working really well for me. I haven't looked at it since, I think, this morning. And usually by this time, I would have looked at it 100 times. So don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't keep that thing on your home screen. Drag that sucker all the way to the end, or delete the app. If you delete the app, you can check that thing on your computer, intentionally check it on your computer or your iPad, or you can re-download it a couple times a month. But I actually think I like that idea. I might just delete it altogether. That way I intentionally have to check it. So if I'm going to check my analytics and think of strategies and all that thing, and think of strategies and and start planning out my content again and seeing what are you okay? Be careful. Anyway, so when I go to plan my strategies and all that, that's when I will intentionally log in. And I think that's good practice. I'm gonna let you know how that go.